Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in last video we have done all the prerequisite installation for our automation framework. So in this video we will install Playwright and also will understand what are the folder structure that will create as part of our framework creation. Okay, so let's understand. So first we'll understand the folder structure, then we can uh, go to the installation of Playwright, and there we will create the exact folder structure that we have discussed. Okay, so the first, suppose this is a Playwright framework. Okay, so uh, okay, so the first thing that we will create in a framework, that is tests folder. So in tests folder we store all the test case. That means the automated test cases that will store. Okay. After that, we'll create a pages folder. So this is the folder. Okay. In the pages folder, what exactly we store? So as we'll follow the page object model. So in page object model, we'll uh, we'll store all the pages. Suppose your application is having some 5 pages, then you have to create five in the class, and you have to store all the functions, and also the web element are there in that specific page in a single class, so that it will be very easy to maintain. So in future there is a new requirement will come for a specific page, then you just need to go to that particular specific page and you do some modification. So for that you have to create a pages folder. So under that you have to see you have some different file like login page.js, homepage.js, then contact page.js, service page.js, likewise. Okay, then the next one is fixture. So what does this fixture is? Fixture is a folder where you can store all the custom fixtures. That means whenever suppose you have to create an object, okay, and suppose there is a page, login page or contact page. So what we'll do, you'll create the object of that particular class and you store into a fixture, and whenever you need anything, any object to call a function, you can directly without rewriting the object, without recreating the object, you can directly go to the fixture and you can reuse the object. So everything will understand when we create a basic framework, will understand, don't worry. Okay, then comes utils folder. In utils folder you can create all the helper classes, helper functions. Take it. What is helper functions? Suppose you want to do some repetitive task, then you can create a function of that action that you are doing, and you can store in the utils, and you can, whenever you need to do the specific task, and you can call directly the helper functions. Helper means whenever you need some help to write the code to do the specific task, then you can use the utils folder. Okay, then data. Here you can store all the test data being used for testing your application. Okay, test data. After that, obviously reports. Okay, reports folder. As part of this video, will use the advanced reporting, that is Allure report. Okay, and like obviously we have to create a framework, we need to execute test cases. What is our end goal? We have to create a report and we need to send to our manager just to verify how many test cases got passed, failed, and skipped. So all these report manager, obviously high management requires that, so reports folder will be responsible for storing the Allure report. Okay, then there are, by default, these two files will be get created, that is playwright dot config.js, and the next one is package.json. So these two files will not create it, but whenever we install the Playwright, these two files will automatically get created in your Playwright framework folder structure. Okay, so let's go to the VS Code. So this is our VS Code will look like. Okay, so this is a welcome message whenever you install for the first time, and it will open it after that. you will get some welcome message, and here you have to go to open folder. This is the first task that you have to do. You have to create a open folder, and you have to go to that specific location where you want to create your framework. So this is a new folder. Suppose I'll give it a name called Playwright Form Framework. This is my framework name. Okay, so I'll select the folder. So this is the first thing that you want to do. Okay, then I'll just remove this welcome message and I'll open the terminal because everything will be happening in the terminal in VS Code. Okay, so right now if you can also see you are right now in F Playwright Form Framework. Right now you are there in this location. Okay, so now you'll install whatever thing that we have discussed right now. You will create the same folder structure in our Playwright. But for that, you have to install Playwright. Okay. So what is the command to install the Playwright? That is npm. This is npm I've already discussed. Then this stands for Node Package Manager, and it comes along with Node.js. And whenever you want to manage, install any packages, libraries from the JavaScript, you can use the npm command. And as I'm installing Playwright, obviously you need the npm. Okay, so npm init playwright @latest. Okay, so what exactly it will do? It will first it will ask you in which language you want to develop your framework. So as in this case, we are using JavaScript. So just uh, press the down arrow and you can go to the JavaScript. After that, you will click on enter, and here it is asking where to put your end-to-end test cases. I'll keep as it is tests folder, and GitHub workflow, yes, I need it, and install the Playwright browser. So it is asking to install the Playwright browser, that is Chromium, WebKit, Firefox. Okay, yes. So initializing a package.json. So this is a file that get automatically created whenever we install anything related to Node.js. Okay, so package.json is a file which consists of all the metadata information for a project, and also it consists of all the dev dependencies required for the project. Okay, so see, if you can see this, a basic folder structure is already gets created. Okay, so as I've already told you that playwright config.js and package.json, these are the file that will automatically get created whenever you install the playwright. Okay, so after that, what is package.json? It stores the exact version of each and every library that has been installed in your uh, library with JSON format. Okay, and git ignore is like if at all if you want to ignore any file as part of your commit, then you can put that into here in this git ignore file. So this is we don't require as of now. So this is a test folder where you can store all our test cases. So just for our references, Playwright does automatically create one sample file, example file, which you can refer. But we'll delete this one because in here we'll store all the test cases. We don't need to go through this because anyway we'll write our end-to-end test cases under the test folder. And node module will store all the libraries that will install as part of from your terminal. So every packages, or you can say libraries, will get stored under this node module folder. Okay, and this GitHub is nothing but a YAML file. Whenever you will do any CI/CD, then you will require that. Okay, so this is the folder structure. Right now, this is my base framework, that is Playwright POM framework. So as I've suggested you, I'll create one folder. I'll just get a new folder, and the first thing what I should create, test folder. This already I've created as part of my installation. Then I'll create a pages folder. Okay, what I'll do, right click here and new folder, and I'll create the pages. Okay, so this way also will create. Otherwise, you can create a commands. See, I'll give you a shortcut. Okay, I'll go to my location, and this is test folder already gets created. Okay, this is also we just now created manually. And if you want to create this fixture folder with a shortcut, you can write mkdir, which stands for make directory. Okay, and I'll write fixture. Okay, then again mkdir, then what all folder utils, mk dir, then data, then mk dir reports, right? So these are folder that you have to create. Um, okay, so if you want to create manually, then that is also okay. If you want to create all the folders in single shot, you can just copy this thing. I will just copy. What I'll do, I'll just paste in here. Okay, you can see fixture got get created, data, then what else? Pages, test, utils, everything gets created. So if you can see, like our complete framework structure created. Okay, the data where we store the test case, the test data, fixture where we can store a custom fixture, then pages where we'll store all the pages details, then test where we'll store the test cases, and utils where we can help the classes. So this is all about we have we missed anything? One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, six is there or not? One, two, three, four, five. I think something is missing. Fixture data utils. Anything is missing? Let's check. Okay, test folder is already there. Pages, okay, pages is already there. Then next is fixtures is also there. Utils, then data is there. Okay, data is also there. Then reports is there. No, reports is not there. So I'll just create it manually. Okay, reports. This also got created. Okay, so this is a basic folder structure that we require to create a Playwright framework from scratch. So from tomorrow, like from next class onwards, we will create each and every file under the specific folder sequentially so that we at the end will also generate a report and we'll use each and every folder to create a customized framework which you generally see in a real time organization. Okay, so we'll meet in the next video with creating actual framework from scratch. So till then, thank you. Goodbye.